Okay. I think everything's fine. So, welcome back to, uh, why did I hear a duck quack? There's no event going on, so I'm a little concerned. Just a smidge. Aliens? You out here? I'm not losing my mind. I heard a duck quack. I mean, I might be losing my mind. I did hear a duck quack. Okay. But yeah, welcome back. Okay, this time I actually remember to actually have a proper intro and timing and such. You there? Fix you. What time is it? It's only 1 a.m. It's only 1 a.m. It's fine. Everything's fine here. We're fine. Hearing strange noises at night. Alone. It's dark out. How is our signal doing? Okay, we got 100. That's good. Transfer you over. It's just a planet. It's just a planet. Intergalactic, planetary, intergalactic. Pretty sure if the Ariels heard me singing, their reputation would just tank with me and they'd probably come for my life. I have the tapes finished. I'm gonna ignore it, and it will go away. Just a weird shadow. I'm sure it can't be anything in here. All of these good? We're good on that front. And let us do a CD dot cowl. What's our daily task? Let's see. Tango Yankee uniform. I guess we could go Tango Yankee uniform. Of course it's across the map. Why wouldn't it be just all the way across the other side of the map? And also, while we're up here, let's do that real quick. When we wake in the middle of the night, I might as well start cleaning the base up. Grab another drive. Slap you in here. It's really nice when it's just a relaxing, doing your job kind of thing. Not like, you know, something's trying to kill me. Probably. I think we could at least take a trip to Uniform. I think we'll go to at least to Uniform. That way we can stop by Transformer 1. It's not in any danger or anything, but I would just like to go. That said though, I would like some signals in the backlog of things, because we didn't last time get... Okay, yeah, we did get the module that actually saves things, okay. Then in that case, I think... Wait, no, I got it after I got 1 processing, so these are already processed the 1, I believe. So there's no real point in upgrading them. They would just be copies. I think actually even they're in here, aren't they? Yeah, Planet 1 and also Planet 1. Maybe I really need to just get more upgrades then. Let us... Not there. Signal processing. I could technically do 1 for each. I kind of want to do farming. I did practice on my ambient, but for some reason the watering can and by proxy the sprinkler and hose weren't working. I couldn't set them up for some reason. I was very confused. Let's grab one of the rations, just in case I'm out there longer than I need to be. And what else? No, it wasn't an event out here. Maybe I'm just losing my mind. Also, I couldn't, I got the dirt floor in ambient where this was covered in dirt, you know, matching the ceiling. For some reason it was a circle. And while I could dig, I couldn't plant, like, the sprinkler for some reason. Not that it mattered. Like I said, the watering can wasn't working. Now, if I remember right, the way to uniform should be this way. he says, going completely the wrong way. The Rovers, the AV's lights drain the battery really fast. I kind of don't like that at all. It'd be really nice if they didn't drain all the power. But I also kind of need them so you can see in the video. Park. I think the watering can is in here? Or is it on the rafters? I'm sure whatever that thing says, it is no importance. I'm sure those notes are not a warning or anything of things to come. Oh, the watering can's right there. Derp. 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 Take the fuse, we'll take the drives, take the MRE. The fuel cans don't really have anything in them, so that's fine. We should be good then. Now, one of these is you. Or it's Vector and Papa, and I went the wrong way. Papa, I need to borrow your server for like 1 moment, please. There's a light on in here? I didn't turn the lights on in here. Target uniform. Form. I went in the exact wrong way. Got it. Uh-huh. So this is where you all went. Yeah, I'm just gonna go this way, and we'll be on our separate ways. Just keeping an eye on you guys, making sure you're okay. I see your friend there has a bad case of the levitation. I'm sure he's gonna be all right. Just stay there. So I at least know where they all went. Yeah. sp.eject. Well, it was nice seeing you guys. I hope your friend gets better. Don't call me, I'll call you. Bye. Get the fuck out of here. Get me out of here. Okay, close this. They're gonna follow me back. Barricade the doors. The horde is coming. Oh, hey, right on time for the... You just stay there. I'll be right with you. I promise. You in there. You're not finished yet. I could put in the signals. I'd rather get more of them down first. Viewer, hash code, move to buffer, eject. Then we slap in the zip drive on top. And then we move this one to the zip drive, eject, and fall out. Perfect. And that is 2 of 3 technically. So let me just take you, put you on there. I don't have enough room for everything else. I hear you. I know I should be faster. I'm sorry. I think we just turned these 3 in. I have enough boxes. Oh right, I was putting the fuses in there. I think we have enough. Let's take you, let's grab... There you are. I literally was just looking at you. I already have enough of the portion coordinates. Is the watering can that heavy? There, put that out there. Excuse me. Oh, right. I'm a dingus. Ignore me. Just go before I make any more mistakes with you. They have the drives. They have the zip. They have the whatchamacallit. Dailies. We're good. All right. Put you down here. Put you tapes over here. Put the lid under the table. La table. Have an MRE before I have hallucinations of food. Sausage. Dailies, good. Package received, 44 points. That is not a lot. I'm guessing the sell list is from the zip, but did it technically sell? It's better, but still not enough to gather anything more. Yeah, I know. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever seen people do is if I take the camera, what I want to do is... It's not the thing I wanted. Not the thing I wanted to grab. The thing is in the thing. I can't reach. I don't got the arms, Mr. Krabs. More like... I guess that works, sure. There, now I have a camera from the outside. Because I can see in the front from the windows, I can't see from out there. I also try to get rid of the chairs, but that's fine. Now what I want to test is, I should be able to, if I left click... Okay, I heard it get water. If I look... If I hold left click, I should be able to see the amount of water in here, right? Like, I hear it. So I should have water in here, right? I'm gonna assume I have water in here. Do I have an emergency potato? I do not have an emergency potato for this test. That is unfortunate. I do need something in the planter, though. Are you telling me I have to get a potato and then I can buy the potatoes? It's so stupid. You're stupid. Bread, cucumber. I guess I could plant a cucumber? Can I plant a hamburger? Add that to the shopping cart list. Sure. We'll get glow sticks. And then we'll get, what is it? So at least 2 for the staircase, 2 for the main hall, 1 for the bedroom. That is already more than what I have enough for. So let us go with, what is it? We could probably manage with just 2 for right now, honestly. Yes, I hear you, One moment, I will be right there, drone. Glow sticks and... You may leave, my friend. I forgot to put the chairs on you again. It's fine. I wonder if as long as I calibrate the, whatchamacallit, satellites, I'll be fine with having to not deal with broken satellites. I don't think that's how that works, but I could dream. Hello? Where are... You're by Romeo and you're moving closer. If I take you, I put you here. Why not? Put you back in my inventory. Come back to you. Mushroom. I wonder how many people know that reference. I almost mistook the sign as a person. That was almost concerning. But let's get these candles out. So, I want at least 1 here in the middle. That's close enough to center. I'm not gonna fight it. And then I'd say at least 1, if not there, like maybe just Right there. That way it's in the middle. I should cover a good enough spot. And then we can only really need these two in the main room to have on, I guess. So that's things still getting closer, or... No, it's still far out there. Weird. Tonight on Mythbusters, can you plant cucumbers? Do they actually grow? This will be a waste of like 15 points if I that is not the that's not the animation for something that's been planted. That's the animation for something that's been buried. Son of a goal. Man, I feel like something is eating me, and I can't tell if it's just the paranoia from the game or if it's like just the wind. Doors locked. Good. We are ready to ride. Let's see what's about of Romeo. I'm confused. There should be a road. Did I miss it? I'm gonna miss my turn. Did I? Because that's the transformer. And then that's the wall. Well, there's the road. So I did miss. I went the wrong way. Well, I don't see anything over here. Maybe it's closer by room? Whoa, we're going a little fast. And yet somehow that doesn't count for air. Even though it was very clearly in the air. I'd be very disappointed if we did this whole trip and I can't see what the thing was or is. So I think red is... or inorganic, right? It's robots? So it would be like... down in this ravine, I guess? All this driving for nothing. See, now who's the coward? I came out all the way here just to check out what you were, and you're not appearing. What do you have to say for yourself, Silent Hill 2 Fog? I can't see anything now. This might have been a bad idea. It's holy, I can't see a thing. Like I generally know where I'm going, but I'm still looking for the thing. God, is that you? It's your boy, Vaughn. Could you turn down the light? Okay, we found the road. This should be the correct way, because that way is pointing to uniform still, so if I go this way... I ignore the fact that I'm going up a sheer cliff. That's probably the windmills. Wait a second. Now I'm turned around. Okay, this is the way to the hold. And the fog's clearing up. Talk about uneventful, but at the same time eventful. How do you go from trying to find an object to being surrounded by... The fuck? Who's shooting? What now? And what does it sound like I'm being shot at? Well, they can't catch me, but like... I have the terrain on my side a little bit. Okay, I said that and I immediately hit a fucking rock. Okay. I need you to move. Jump on. Drive. What the hell was that? It's the third day. Nothing should be trying to kill me yet. Get inside. Get inside. Get on the camera. Figure out where this thing is on the radar. See if it's still hunting me. The hell was that? What? The actual... Are you like sitting here telling me a tank spawned already? Where is it? It's gone. What was shooting at me? You can't sit here and tell me nothing was shooting at me. Fine, everything's fine. I'm fine here. It was just a little bit of bad cheese. Don't ask me when I ate cheese. I don't remember. Just a little bit of bad cheese, giving me nightmares. I should actually read some of them, or actually I should play some of them, I should say. Let's get you processed to at least one, and then I'll play you, because you're just a planet, right? So you're not gonna be like anything really eventful. Oh yeah, off the spectrum. Yeah, you're just a planet. It's kind of boring, not gonna lie. Anyway, but now that nothing's trying to kill me, back to work. Well, I mean, if a new signal's just gonna spawn right on top of it, I guess I'll take that one. I mean, it can't be a trap. Surely. Surely they couldn't have designed it to where one's just gonna appear next to another signal and it's gonna be a trap. No one's that evil. Right? Okay, we're good. We're done. Alright, awesome. Day 3, I'm already getting shot at. It only took one day for me to get paranoid, but now I'm actually getting explosions at me for no reason. I really want this signal to be finished processing so I can check it. Scan this, then take a small nap. Actually, maybe I take... No, I don't have enough for coffee. Crud. But I want coffee. It's actually unfortunate that coffee is not good for me. I guess this is somewhat of a story time. I actually wanted to get into, like, not a sport back when I was in school, but I wanted to try out for at least like something. And as soon as I was about to, I suddenly got like sharp pain in my hip. And I'm like, well, this is a shit time to get like, you know, growing pains and shit. Turns out I have arthritis. So even right now, I'm actually in like a little bit of pain because I was like, it's a lot better. Like a few days ago, if I was recording this, I'd be the most miserable man in the entire world. I would not be having fun. I definitely would be playing Voices in the Void. I cannot stand to play, what's the term? Stress-inducing games. I don't need my cortisol to go up higher. But a lot of... That's not really an interesting story. What would actually be an interesting story to tell while we're waiting for, like, stuff and things? I mean, there was me being illiterate for, like, most of my education. If you ever wondered why I have a hard time reading, and, what's it called? Like, it seems like I'm doing my S's really weird, or thus really weird. It's 100% because, like I just cough. Anyway, it's because I'm 100%, I got a lot of debuffs, we'll call them. And is that actual... Hey, it's free coffee. One of them being, for the longest time, I just couldn't read. And so I'd always go up to like an adult with my DS and be like, hey, can you read this for me? And I'd be told like, well, did you try sounding it out? And it's like, no, genius. If I could sound it out, I'd probably be able to read it myself. No, couldn't I? It was only until one teacher tricked me into reading or learning to read and write because they saw that I was interested in writing, and they were like, oh yeah, that's so good. Here, why don't we like do this and show you like how to do this and that and these words, and like, you know, this is there and there. Yeah, she 100% tricked me into becoming unilliterate so I could write the worst stories imaginable. Like, especially back when Ruby was big, like, there was so many, like, abused reader stories. It wasn't even funny. And I can't really even say anything because I was one of the writers. But, like, oh god, I hate the trope of, like, oh yeah, they were assholes, but they've redeemed themselves. They're good people now. You wrote them so out of character, making them so absolutely unforgivable. What are you talking about? I'm sorry, you've lost the plot. I mean, I can't really talk, but still, you've lost the plot. I'll eventually get around to emptying these. Probably. Maybe not. I'm guessing they won't go away like the fly swatter. But yeah, here's the funny thing though, if you look back at your like writing and you cringe at your old writing, it's kind of a sign that you recognize what is bad. Like, you just look at it and you go, ah, yeah, that made no damn sense. Why did I write that? Being self-aware as a writer is like very important. It's just as important as like, well, being self-aware in general is important, honestly. I mean, if you're not self-aware about like the things you enjoy and such, you're just mindlessly consuming things. And like, sure, it's fine to like shut your brain off for like this and that just to relax and enjoy yourself. But then there's things like, if you want to take writing seriously, and this is something I had to explain to the other creative I know, is that you kind of have to treat it as serious as you want people to treat it seriously. That's why I always like, I know how much effort I put into editing. I know I could put a lot more into it. Like, there is technically nothing stopping me from learning to go full like 10-minute condensed thing, or like, instead of having the Aurora UAF series being like multiple episodes, I could probably have just done a a single video that just summarized all of the dialogue. But that's not what I've wanted. Like, I remember growing up with like the Let's Play series, and granted, you know, Let's Plays are kind of dead. I acknowledge that. I know my own situation I'm putting myself in, essentially, and I just accept the results of that. Like, you can't be like, oh, I'm so angry and upset, only 2 people liked my Ruby fanfiction. It's like, well, yeah, Ruby's kind of fallen out of fashion now at the moment. Like, you can't be upset that, oh, you're writing about a series that has ended for like how many years now. Like, you can't be upset about that. But yeah, you can't be upset about like that sort of thing. You just gotta roll with it. Like, there was what was it? Like, some of my first streams, like, I knew for a fact that I was not like in the top 5% of Elden Ring players. I knew for a fact that like, even I was hitting Elden Ring or streaming Elden Ring when it wasn't even that like popular because the DLC hadn't even come out yet, and even now I still don't have the DLC. So even if I was to play it, I'd still be missing like half of the content that people would want to view in for. You just gotta be self-aware, understand the situation you're putting yourself in. And as long as you can accept that, you'll be fine. I mean, you might not get like, you know, massive success, but you'll at least be able to accept where you are at the moment. And there's a whole thing where you can say like, oh, well, you shouldn't just accept where you're at the moment. You should strive for better. And yeah, I agree with that. I think two things can be true at the same time. Sorry, I'm yapping. But yeah, no, I think as long as you pursue things more realistically than unrealistically, you'll be fine. Sure, you should strive to be better in everything you do, and you know, practice makes perfect as long as you're working towards practice. But you also shouldn't get like a full head where it's like, oh, my stuff isn't the same as their stuff. Yeah, well, the lights flicker. I'm busy cleaning. Could you not turn off the lights? Also, why is my guy shaking like he's having a nervous breakdown? Why is Dr. Kill shaking like he's having a nervous breakdown? So I'm not moving the mouse. Nothing's going on. Do you just need to sit down? Here, I'll sit down. Does that make you feel better, Dr. Kell? Isn't there a... Is this night vision? Ah, yeah, that's the flashlight. Okay. But yeah. I mean, I'm one to talk about giving advice. I mean, to be fair. To be fair. I might unironically be one of the guys who's like mostly always been single, but like has some really good advice, but can never actually use relationship advice effectively himself. I know that sounds crazy, and I am crazy, don't get me wrong. I have been called a hopeless romantic, but also the most cynical person you'll ever meet. What? I don't get what you mean. I'm not cynical. Why would I be cynical? I'm not cynical. Cynical. Circle. All the doors are locked. That's good. I need to clean this place up even more. So much dirt everywhere. Get on the table, Dr. Kell. God damn it. Okay, if you really didn't want to go on the table, you could have just said something. Just throwing everything around. Like, come on, man. How am I supposed to get up there? Whatever, it's fine. I didn't need to clean up there anyway. Ah. My goodness, I have completely lost patience. Now I'm a little worried. I think I should just let him lay down. Just put the sponge here. We'll just go to sleep. Everything will be fine. Nothing bad. It's going to happen, Dr. Cal. I promise. You have your trusty shovel and 2 batteries in case your flashlight goes out. You're a big boy. You'll be fine. See, even just these 2 actually are really nice. So yeah, this is worth the investment. Still a little dim, but eh. There we go. See, Dr. Cal, everything's fine. Son of a... This was so much nicer not so long ago. Anyway, unknown signal? Neat. Let me guess. Yep, indecipherable gibberish. Imagine you're working for, like, SETI, and their whole thing is, you know, getting in contact with extraterrestrials. You finally pick up a signal. You can't decipher it at all, and then um, suddenly the next day a UFO just appears overhead, alien walks out, and then in perfect plain English just says, "Why are you eavesdropping on my wife's call?" Just imagine the aliens just being like, "It's really rude to just eavesdrop on any signal you pick up, you know that, right? That's basic interstellar policy." Well, I don't know. Why is Miss Gazorpazorp, you know, posting all that on Maine? I am losing my mind. Now, what's interesting is you can sometimes pick up things on cameras that you can't see, and also same thing with photo cameras. So I kind of want to get a photo camera just to see stuff. I think we upgrade these again. Processing, I think we'll do by 1, and then this will do by 1. Keep the remaining points. Now, we could go heavy into getting a frame. The earlier we get, the better for an investment. That much is for sure. Because the sooner we can get a GPU rack set up, the sooner we can make more points. That said, though, I will have to deal with the transistors, which... if the transformers end up going down more often, I'll have to buy the things, which then makes it kind of pointless to have the GPU thing, because unless the GPU thing is making me loads of points, I have to go and fix the thing all the time. Kind of just sounds like a hassle. Yeah. That's concerning.